This is another wee book that came a day called Port Glasgow, Scotland, a Pictorial Story, Richard Gallagher, right? And there's a wee picture of me on the back with a barcode, right? And I'll just take you through it a wee bit. That's a bigger picture, and then it's got stuff about Port Glasgow. It starts off with a bit of a political, not rant, but just from my perspective on what it's been like growing up in Port Glasgow for 50 years, you know, because although I've been on holidays and stuff, I've always lived in Port Glasgow. So I'll just read you a wee bit. I'll read you a couple of pages. I'll start off. Right, this one here, right, this shows you the political climate where we're at just now with the desire for independence within Scotland, and this is what we have to put up with just now with the elite kind of boys club that are kind of thieving everything happens, and with the block grant and all that, how much Scotland gives to England and how much they give us to live on and all the rest of it. And in this digital age we're all seeing right through it, right? Now I sold a copy of this book and I got a 1-star review, right? And I think it was because of that very reason, because they attacked it, say that it's saying nothing about Port Glasgow. But it goes into quite a lot of detail about Port Glasgow, but I think they possibly attacked it because of my political views. So I'll read you these 2 pages here and then see where it goes, right? So the one with all the flags and stuff coming down through Glasgow. This is a true depiction of what the sovereign people of Scotland want, not to be governed by an elite club of crooked politicians who continuously profit through their self-serving policies, not only to the detriment of the environment, but which had a catastrophic effect on their lives and recently been compared to a genocide. Now that's to do with the sanctions of the people on benefits in the cull by the Tory government, killing people that weren't computer literate and couldn't sign on for benefits because they didn't have a clue about computers, all wiped off. Very, very sad, and that angers me, right, but I'm not going to get angry about it just now. So the next page is, here you see, right, here you see the unelected Conservative government's Prime Minister Boris Johnson with the First Minister of Scotland, Nicola Sturgeon, elected by the majority of Scottish people. Right, fact. By her political conduct alone, it proves that she is righteous in her pursuits of that which would best serve Scotland, so much so that it is widespread the majority of English would like her as their Prime Minister. And that's a fact as well. Then we have Margaret Thatcher, right? And I've included these 2 pictures here. This is like Inverclyde, Greenock and stuff, and the port, and that's Inverclyde, right? That's what we've got. We're an oil-rich country, right? And this is Dubai, who's not as rich as us in oil, right? And this was her plan for the people, right? Margaret Thatcher, another serving politician, I should have said self, so there's a typo there. Now, I don't know if KDP's inserted that because I'm very meticulous in my writing, and they've messed it up at quite a few bits with putting sentences together, right? Because they're in cahoots. The English are in cahoots with big corporations and all that, the Tory government and Amazon. That's how they give them tax breaks. I see through all of that, so I'm up against it here, right? And people in my own community don't help by attacking me and laughing and putting stupid comments and not seeing a bigger picture. It's just because they're ignorant. But I'm going to just block them at every occasion because I'm not putting up with their nonsense. But anyway, Margaret Thatcher, another self-serving politician who thought it would be better in her time to turn Scottish industry into a broken, violent, self-deprecated community of unemployed and sick, dependent on state benefits to sustain a dumbed-down local economy, of course with the carrot of self-employment to steal the intellectual property of the Scots nation. I'll challenge anybody to tell me I'm wrong, but I'll not get too agitated here. On a better note, or a cheerier note, because when I get into politics I can get pretty wound up. When I look at a bigger picture of things and I know everything. It's not like people say, here's a Norman know-it-all, or he thinks he knows it all. I do know everything. It's my star sign to know everything. So anyway, the comet. Here a wee picture here of the comet. Right. The comet, the first in the world steamship built on the Clyde. There have been a few attempts to maintain the ship and keep it looking good, but through mindless vandalism and natural wear and tear, another upgrade is becoming quickly overdue. Right, and I'll just take another one. This is because of the attack that was made on the book by a person that purchased it and gave me a 1-star review for it, right? So they says there was nothing in it about a tune, and it was just an attack, right? I don't know. Maybe somebody just bought it and they could never write a book themselves, and it was just jealousy. Because a lot of people are like it. A lot of people are just jealous, and jealous serves nobody. Jealousy is just stupid. It's idiotic. And if you're jealous of my ability to do anything with my life, then you're not helping yourself. And I'm not coming down to your level, so why should I? So, here's a town clock, which I did as well. The town clock, which houses the Port Glasgow Library, where its people can borrow books, CDs and DVDs, along with access to computers and printers, with help from the very well equipped to help staff. Right, so that's my wee book there. It's a wee bit thicker than the poetry book, and it's a great wee read. So again, that's on Amazon. I'll put a link in it and you can make your own mind up for it and leave a review. Right, but like I said, I'm up against it all angles, but I don't let anybody get me down. I've had my years I've been down, and people that know me know how far down I was, and I'm not staying down for nobody or nothing. And if I'm an inspiration to people, good. And if people are jealous and don't like me, tough. But people that are inspired by me, thank you, because it's all positive, and I like positivity. I hate negativity, so keep it to yourself. Thank you.